Mitch Hedberg won the Seattle Comedy Competition in 1997 and has since become one of the top headliners across the country. He's also a regular on the David Letterman Show. Welcome to the Bob Rivers Show. How you doing, Mitch?
Hey, good, thanks. That's the best radio intro I've ever had.
Wow,
that was good. No, I loved it. Thanks, Bob.
Joe wrote that.
But I don't go across the country anymore. I go down the country now, up and down.
Down, up and down? You stopped going across?
Yeah.
It's all about variety. Yeah, chicks dig that.
Everyone else goes up and down. Or across, rather.
Across,
So
right.
you go up and down.
I go up and down. No stoplights that way.
It's very nice.
How do you travel? Do you fly mostly? Or some guys will drive, and we've had even some that do RVs.
Yo, that's what I want to do, an RV, man. I'm looking to get a big RV. And they're cheaper than I thought. They're only like $50,000, you know. So after, another 14 years, I should be able to get one. No, but no, I fly most of the time. Flying right now, I'm on Southwest Airlines a lot. I always get first class on Southwest. You know what that is? That's letter A. That's Group A.
Group A.
Yeah, but yeah, I hate Southwest. But you know what? I got a lot of free tickets from there, so I got to give them props for that.
All right. Now, when you say free ticket, you mean you build frequent flyer time?
Frequent flyer, yeah, which is, depressing. Frequent flyer on Southwest is a bad thing, boy.
Really? It's not all that cool?
I have to admit, though, I do the pre-board, which is where you act like you got a bad leg and then you get on early.
In Southwest, they do it by the trip, not by the mile. So you're
That's
just
right.
a little
I
jaunt.
find them actually tremendously convenient. I love the fact that they
They
don't
are.
change the prices on you.
They are
You
convenient.
can buy a decent price ticket up to the last minute.
And
So
they're doing something right because they're the only ones surviving, basically.
they're making money, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they don't spend uniform money on pilots. They just have naked guys flying flights.
Oh,
They
yeah.
pass that savings on to you.
I was on that flight, man. No, I wasn't.
No, you weren't. All right. By the way, it should be mentioned that Mitch has a very lovely, beautiful, gorgeous, petite, cute young comic wife who is with him and actually opens up for him.
Yeah, well,
in an acting
on stage.
everything. This is like a Three's Company episode.
all ages show you're doing it.
She's her name is Lynn, is that right?
Lynn?
And Lynn is over there smiling, and she's really sweet. And comics always get the cute, wonderful women, don't they? They just,
I
Women
don't.
find a sense of humor very attractive.
women do.
I think you need to look at Mike Wally Walters' wife. No, I don't know who he's with anymore. I haven't seen Mike for years. I don't know.
Anyway, let's introduce Lynn. Do you mind if we say hi to her? Hi, Lynn.
How you doing?
Good. So you're the opening act,
Yes, I am. Sometimes.
and you travel around. How long have you and Mitch been married?
4 years.
Yeah, he held up his fingers.
4 hours was a hell of a night.
Wait a minute. Are you really married, or is that just a story?
We're really married, but when we got married, we didn't tell anybody because we couldn't even talk about it with each other. We were too not even being able to cope with being married, so we didn't tell anybody. And then one day we got an email from his mom that said something like, "We know you're married," and we didn't get any presents.
No. If you don't act quick on saying you're married, the kitchen appliances are no more.
It dries up, yeah.
If you don't confess early that you have, in fact, become a married person, no presents. So we kind of screwed up.
So how did you get married? Did you elope?
Justice owe the peace.
Justice owe the peace in Vegas or something?
Actually, San Francisco.
San Francisco Justice of the Peace. Do they have like a little? I mean, in Vegas they have the theme
chapels
weddings.
everywhere,
Was
yeah.
yours a theme or just a quickie?
No, you just kind of went down to this office and did it. I don't even know if it's really legal or... No, I think it is.
Well, she's Canadian, and we still haven't gotten her green card after 4 years, so there's a lot of problems here, man. I hope...
Clearly.
It's like a common law wife then, probably.
No, it's
we're
real.
legally
It's
married.
cool. We're
It's for real. But we just went out. The theme, I think, that day was it was Comedian Day. So we went in.
The reason I got married is, I remember, the first couple of months I was married, when you get a fight, because you get to go, I want a divorce, and, walk around like that. That's the fun thing about being married.
You two are perfect.
I got married because for a present I got this plaque that had my last name pluralized and then preceded by the word "the." So I said I better get married so this thing's official.
Hedberg.
Yeah, baby.
There was only one of me, man. So
How did you pop the question? Did you pop the question?
Whose idea was it?
It was a mutual idea. We just said, you know what? Let's just get married. And I don't know why. We didn't want to really, like Lynn said, we didn't really tell anybody. I think it was more. It was love, man. It was great. It was for the right reasons, man. I have to say.
It involved New Year's Eve and being out of our minds, I think.
Yeah. You
And
know,
we were like, let's get married.
I have to do it. You know that movie? You ever see that movie called what's that one? Super Troopers. You never heard that movie?
I've heard of it.
I heard it was
haven't seen
very romantic, but it's
Yeah.
a chick flick, and I haven't seen it. Why?
It's a chick flick, yeah. About drug taking
Stone State Troopers.
highway patrol officers.
Yeah.
Those are the best chick flicks.
Oh,
But
so
no, we're married for the right reasons. I love it, man.
yeah, I
It's
can
so
tell
cool.
you guys love each other, and what a chemistry you have, to the two of you together too. It's almost like you were. I mean, do you believe in that whole soulmate thing? Like she's the only woman for you?
Well, she busted me once. She said, "Do you think I'm your soulmate?" And I said, "Yeah." And then later she said, "So many guys have said that to me." So she kind of framed me. I don't use that word. I'm scared of soulmate. You know?
Yeah, I said, do you think I'm soulmate? And then I said, every guy thinks I'm your soulmate.
Every guy that you're with you.
And I know that Lynn opens up for you and everything, but you guys might think about being a team. I mean, like George Burns and Gracie Allen, there aren't great male-female comedy teams out there.
Yeah.
Well, look at her; she's elbowing him like, "Yeah, I've been telling you."
And then maybe she'll die early and I'll live to be 100.
For those who have just tuned in, Mitch Hedberg is here, and you get the bonus of seeing his lovely wife, Lynn, as the middle act, the opening act. She's been touring with him sometimes and doing her own thing, and she's quite funny, too. Mitch is on the Letterman show all the time.
Yeah, I was just on about a month ago, with Elvis Costello.
Really? Was that fun?
Yeah, it was cool. It was him interviewing Eddie Izzard at one time, so it was pretty British.
It was pretty British. Mitch, next time, I think you should bring Lynn on with you.
On the Letterman show?
Not necessarily on stage, but to go sit down with you afterwards and introduce her to everybody.
Oh, she's always there. Matter of fact,
No, he means invite me out to the couch.
are you that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, Letterman likes guest sets, you know what I mean? Like, you can say, I'm on the show tonight, and do you mind if I have my friend goes on and does a couple minutes before me?
Might not go over.
Mitch actually was on a show once and just like for a joke.
There you go.
Okay, Mitch was on the show once and for a joke like yelled out to this guy's name that we know in Houston. And we don't know if it was Letterman, but the people at the show didn't like it.
Yeah, what happened was I said, some of my friends have never been on the show, so to help them out, I'm just going to say their name so that at least their name is on TV. And then I said, Brian Hersey. And then that's all I said. And then after the show, I was in my dressing room, and the phone rang, and the guy who was handling me answered it, and he was talking for a while, and you could tell he was in trouble, and then he hung up, and I said, was that about me? And he goes, no. But later on, I found out Letterman was mad that I said that, because he thought I meant I was saying who they should put on the show. Like I was suddenly the
like
booker.
plugging another comedian.
And if Letterman's mad, you can't clear it up. You know, they refuse to let you explain what really happened.
Wow.
But what do you mean someone was handling you?
The handler, you know, the one. You know.
I call them handlers backstage.
Why you paying
I was
cash,
just joking.
buddy?
Yeah, you know that routine.
How's he feeling these days? Did you notice a couple months ago any difference with the
Well,
shingles?
when I was on, he was still had the shingles. Ellis Costello was the host, but
Yep.
but I didn't notice any shingles, but I did notice some hot tar on the.
What is shingles exactly?
Spike knows he
I
had
had it.
Oh, really?
Yep,
Tell us
I
about
swear
it,
to
man.
God, man, it's a pain in the ass. It's
Literally, is that where it
well,
affects
no.
you?
Here's the deal: it can pop up anywhere on your body. If you
yeah.
ever had chickenpox, the germ of the virus stays in you somewhere, and at some point in your life, because of stress, fatigue, illness, it'll pop up, and you'll have like chickenpox syndromes along one vein of your body somewhere. Usually, it's the spinal cord. Letterman had it on his eye.
Oh,
Yeah.
does it really hurt?
It's the most painful thing I've ever had in my life.
You're kidding. Is it like, does
I've
it
been
look like
audited,
chicken
so-
pox? Is it like
Yeah,
red
little,
and itchy?
Little zits. It's great.
Oh,
It's
sweetie.
fun,
How
fun,
long
fun.
did you have it for?
3 weeks.
Look at her;
Before
she's
it
getting
cleared up.
all sweet on
There
her.
she goes.
Oh,
Oh,
sweetie.
sweetie.
Hey, shingles, can I see your shingles? Let me rub them.
When Spike says it was the
the
most
boo-boo shingle.
painful thing he ever had, we got to qualify that because since the last time you were here, Mitch, Spike has one less testicle than he had before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's been a banner year for me. Shingles, testicular cancer.
Tom Green action.
If
huh?
I lose a foot in a chipper accident, I'll hit the trifecta. It's going to be pretty good.
Did you discover the cancer yourself?
No, I tend to just beat him up and not really kind of look at him or examine him too much. It was a physical. They found it.
Yeah. Oh, so you mean it like did he personally physical himself? Yeah, I got you.
Like meaning, you know, like you're always like I think that my entire body is like cancer with just skin around it type thing. Like I'm.
Are you paranoid, nervous about medical
little
things?
bit.
Really?
Yeah.